Welcome to Creative Living, where we help you live your most creative life. I'm Jane Manzuris, and if you're a crafting connoisseur like me, you're going to love the location of this show. We're coming to you from Creativation, a conference where craft brands, vendors, and influencers come together under one roof. But first, here's what's coming up on the show. Make a statement in the man cave with some very cozy decor ideas. We'll check out a place where old planes go to retire, known as the Boneyard, and learn how to get into the Olympic spirit with some easy decorating ideas. That and so much more on this episode of Creative Living. Crafting is a popular hobby, and some people even turn it into a job. So whether you're into cake decorating, jewelry making, or paper crafting, Creativation is where it all starts. So joining me right now is Mark Hill. He is the president and CEO of the Association for Creative Industries. Mark, what exactly is Creativation?
Creativation is where the creative industry comes together each year, and it's where 2,000 professionals from around the United States and probably from 50 countries around the world, they come each year, and what their role is to educate, entertain, and inspire consumers.
So it's not open to the public. Creativation is sort of where it starts for the vendors. We know that the craft industry is a $36 billion industry.
Quite large, isn't it?
Yeah, why is it it's more popular than ever?
Right, just in the US too.
Yeah.
Recent research that we've done, 62% of all households in the United States now actually have somebody or participating in creative activity in the past 12 months. I think there are a number of different reasons. Number one is it is relaxing, it is inspiring. A lot of people are giving craft activities as gifts. A lot of DIY is very important today. The other big thing is on the millennials, what we're finding is they're realizing the value of being able to connect with their children through creative activities. It gets them away from tablets, away from the screen, and it gives them a moment together, which is priceless.
We're getting things started. The whole show is kicking off, so we've got a lot of hustle and bustle going on behind us. I do know that at this show, you are debuting a lot of new products. So what are some of the trends in crafting for 2018?
Well, weaving, fiber art is coming back. I heard the word macrame again yesterday. DIY continues to evolve. You may have been seen journaling and planners recently.
Sure, yeah.
That's now moving into what we call vision boards, where it's actually physical on the wall, and that's kind of a new move into that particular direction.
And so does paper crafting sort of merge into that world?
Paper crafting seems to be everywhere. I mean, it's involved with mixed media, continues to be very, very strong within paper crafting, involving paper and paints and all different types of found objects. That continues to be very, very strong.
How many exhibitors here today?
300.
300 exhibitors.
300 plus, yes.
Well, I'm going to go talk to them all. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's go explore. If you want to find out about craft fairs or festivals in your town, head to fairsandfestivals.net. Plug in your zip code and it'll list events in your area. They also have advice if you're looking to sell your crafts. In the middle of the Arizona desert lies the Boneyard, a place where military planes go to get fixed up and ready to fly again. We took a tour to learn more.
We are at the 309th Aerospace Maintenance and Regeneration Group, better known as the Boneyard to most people, here on Davis-Monthan Air Force Base, Arizona. It would be awesome if the airplanes could talk. Oh, the stories they would tell. Most of the aircraft here are from Vietnam and to Desert Storm and the current global war on terrorism era. Back in the 50s, you know, when they were pulling parts off, and literally the airplane would sit out there until they picked all the parts off. How it got its name as Boneyard is it looked like skeletons out there after a while because they picked so many parts off the airplane. But they don't look that way today. This is not a junkyard or a salvage yard. Most of these airplanes do return to flight, and this is the only place in the world where they're regenerated to full flight status from here. The reason that we're here in Tucson, Arizona is for two reasons. One, this city has more days of sunlight than any other major city in the continental United States. That reduces the amount of corrosion that can get in the aircraft, so they're able to store much longer. And also the caliche soil here packs hard like concrete. So this is 2,600 acres, but most of it is just literally desert floor, and the airplanes are towed and stored right on the dirt, so it is very efficient. Roughly 4,000 aircraft stored here, 7,000 engines are stored here, almost 1 million tools to make airplanes are here. So even if you had to make a brand new airplane today of a B-52, we have all the tools here to take them out and actually put them in a factory and make a brand new airplane if you had to. There's about 700 people that work on A-Mark on any given day.
We take it for granted what we see and what we do here every day, but the bigger picture is that we support the warfighter. We have people that were in the Army, the Air Force, the Marine Corps, the Navy. We all work together now as civilian employees for the Air Force and get these planes ready to fight again. We're always ready to take on the next challenge, take on the next workload, to see how we can assist and help the Air Force continue to strive.
One of the ways that we're able to do this workload is called art of the possible. The technicians behind me are already inventing faster ways to take the parts out of the airplane so they can get them back in the airplane faster. So without any sunk cost to the Air Force, we're taking on more and more work, being more efficient with the same fixed cost. That's called art of the possible. We're not only doing a depot overflow work to help the Air Force, but we're the first to be FAA certified since the Air Force Sustainment Center stood up. This is why the term boneyard doesn't do good justice to the full capacity and capabilities of what the air park here does.
This is what we love to do. Like the flag that's hung behind us, we just take pride in everything that we do. These planes go out there and fly in the sky with these brave men and women that keep us free every day.
An easy way to enjoy crafting is to take a class. So check with your local crafting supply stores to see what they offer. Gives you a chance to try something new. Here's what's next on the show. We'll find some great deals on furniture that you don't want to miss. And I found the craft room of a woodworker who really nails a cool project. If you're looking for a bargain on a mattress or couch, you got to check out the selection at American Freight Furniture.
My name's Kevin O'Keefe. I'm the VP of Sales, and we're here at American Freight in our Phoenix, Arizona location. American Freight is a furniture and mattress company that was established in 1993. We're a discount furniture and mattress retailer, and we have 150 stores here in the U.S. We currently have 3 stores in the Phoenix area, one here in Phoenix, one in Mesa, and one in Tempe, and we're soon to open up in Glendale. We came to the Valley to offer the everyday Valley customer great quality furniture at affordable prices. Here at American Freight, we have a saying, everybody needs a place to sit, sleep, and eat. Everything is so expensive these days, we want to offer the everyday individual an affordable furniture and mattress solution. We buy direct from the manufacturer and ship them to the local warehouses here, and without expensive showrooms and low operating costs, we pass the savings on to the customer. The most important thing to consider when buying furniture is quality, price, and style. Everybody's needs are different, and we offer something for everybody. We offer bedroom sets, dining sets, 7-piece living room packages from $498, and whole house packages starting at $998. The 7-piece living packages include sofa love, coffee tables, and lamps. The bedroom packages include dresser, mirror, headboards, chests, and nightstands. We also offer mattress sets for hundreds below MSRP. Well, here at American Freight, you can try it before you buy it. You know, you can come in, you can touch it, you can sit on it, you can feel it, and you won't have to pay the extra shipping costs that are sometimes pretty high when you buy online. And our cost is very comparable, if not better, than most online pricing. If you need something right away, then this is the place to come. We have same-day available pickup and delivery on all in-stock items. Our sales staff is very friendly, knowledgeable, and willing to help customers in any way possible. Our employees know the importance of turning a house into a home. Here at American Freight, we look forward to assisting you with all your furniture and mattress needs. Come down to your local store and experience our huge selection of high-quality furniture at closeout prices. Here at American Freight, you get the best for less.
I love seeing what people around the country are making. So in this craft room crash, I check out a woodworker whose project is on the cutting edge. This is Craft Room Crash, and I'm outside DIYer Eric Morris's house. Now, he's a woodworker who says he could spend a lifetime doing it and still have a lot to learn. So let's go crash his craft room and find out what Eric is working on today.
Hi, Jane.
Hey, Eric!
Nice to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you. Where's the craft room?
It's around back. Let's go make some sawdust.
Let's do it. Yeah. Oh my God. This is all your shop?
Yeah, I'm a woodworker. I make furniture mostly, working towards fine furniture. Do some restoration on some older equipment, vintage equipment.
Wait. What is this?
That's a joiner. We're going to use that today. And woodworking is this enormous breadth of disciplines.
Let's go look at the Oliver bandsaw.
Yeah.
What's an Oliver bandsaw?
It's just a place where I find some of my personal relevance.
Well, Eric, the craft room, or the wood shop in this case, is overwhelming. So what are we making today?
We're going to make an end grain cutting board. There's your end grain, the end of the board.
Oh, so this right here.
That's the end grain. That's going to end up pointing this way. That board we're starting with is raw wood. But before we can do anything with it, we have to dimension it.
So is there math involved?
Yeah, there's a little bit. Just a touch.
I never paid attention.
It means we have to make all the sides perfectly flat and perfectly square with each other.
I can't hear a thing you're saying, but let's get started.
All right.
Should we clock in?
We better clock in. Let's do it. Okay, this is a joiner. It's going to flatten one face, make it dead flat and smooth, and exactly 90 degrees square to this face.
That's nice.
Then we can begin slicing it into strips of the specific length and width that we want. So we slice those guys all up, and then we glue them right back together.
So each one of these are these individual boards?
Yeah, those are those individual boards. Then we take that piece and we cross-cut it, glue them all back together, and we have a cutting board. We're going to finish it with mineral oil.
Yep, just dip it in here?
Yeah, kind of get just the end a little bit wet down there.
Okay, then does this dry?
It does. Now we're going to wipe it off.
That's it? It doesn't need to sit on any longer?
That's enough.
Thank you so much for having us in your craft room.
Well, thank you for coming. I really enjoyed having you.
Thanks so much to Eric. Now we all know how to make an end grain butcher block, and that's what Eric is doing in his craft room. What are you doing in your craft room? I'll see you next time. Here's an easy DIY idea. Grab a mason jar, 1 cup of sugar, a half a cup of olive oil, and about 15 drops of an essential oil like lavender. Put a bow on it, and you've got a sugar scrub that makes a great hostess gift. Here's what's coming up. If your significant other's man cave looks like a real cave, I have some great DIY inspiration you'll both love. And it's time for the Winter Olympics. I'll help you get into the spirit with some easy decorating tips.
I'm Tom Schaub. I'm with Decoart. I'm the VP of Marketing and Product Development. At Decoart, we manufacture acrylic paints for the arts and crafts, DIY, and fine art fields. One of the big trends that we're seeing with paints is that this pouring technique, and it's a really neat trend because any level artist can do it, even the beginner. Basically, you're putting colors together and then you're pouring it directly onto a canvas, and the results are spectacular. You get some really neat marbled effects. It's amazing what you'll end up with. There's no right or wrongs. Just get in there and do it.
My name is Leah Griffith, and I'm the creative director and founder of leahgriffith.com. I became known for very quickly in the blogosphere were my paper flowers. So we have this beautiful line of 3 different weights, different textures of crepe paper, and we have everything to go with it, where the templates, the tutorials, the videos, very easy, very friendly, very, you can make something beautiful in 5 minutes and say, wow, okay, this is easy, this is good, and it's addictive.
I'm Julie Faye Van Balzer, and I'm an ambassador for the Brothers Scan and Cut. The Scan and Cut is one of the most amazing things you've ever seen. It's an electronic cutter that has a built-in scanner, but it also embosses, it also draws. It's the kind of machine that means that you don't have to do any of the work, you just get to do the creative thinking. Crafters love it for cutting paper, for cutting your own stencils. I love it for cutting my own stamps. It's one of those machines that when you have it in your house, everybody's going to want to play.
If your guy's idea of a man cave is an old recliner, tray table, and big screen TV, go get them and make them watch this. These DIY ideas can help you create the ultimate place for him to kick up his feet. With all the big games right around the corner, now's the time to open up the playbook on your den and turn it into the most comfortable man cave ever. With a little DIY inspiration, you can create a room that has a masculine flair, or flip the switch and add some fanfare to really celebrate your team. All right, so to kick things off, add some DIY decor into your man cave by making your own hammer picture frame. Take an old hammer, part of a wood railing, and some glue and varnish, add your favorite photo, and you're done. And if your CDs are taking up too much space, use the inside covers to decoupage onto a lampshade. Now you've got a rock and roll lampshade and the perfect way to light up the bar. Now on game day or game night, there's always one person who loves to sit on the floor. So make sure he or she is comfortable too. You can make your own comfort wedge. Just get a wedge of foam and cover it in your favorite fabrics. Add a zipper for easy removal. And if you're going for a cohesive theme, use that same fabric throughout the rest of the room decor. Now, bar stools are a staple in any man cave, but now you can change up their look by simply changing up their fabrics. Using that cohesive theme we talked about, add your fancy fabric over the top of the bar stool, and you might want to add a couple more foam cushions. Extra padding means extra comfort, and that means happy people. A man cave can never have enough pillows, so use worn-out university sweatshirts on one side and your themed fabric on the other. On this side, pillows can be used for a more masculine room to sit and sip brandy and talk history. Or just turn them over, get salty snack foods, and turn on the big game for the ultimate watch party. Okay, let's retire all of those neckties and turn them into stunning room decor. Use the tips as embellishments on an oversized pillow. And with the remnant pieces, create a make-it-yourself footstool. Or if you want to be more formal about it, you can always call it a tuffet. Once you attach the tie remnants together, cover a piece of foam on a wood board and add legs. Or you can just bring it to the upholsterer to finish too. Finally, be sure to save the best seat in the house for yourself. Create your own giant beanbag chair. You can make a beanbag chair using any fabric. I use denim and Sherpa fur, and of course, beanbag filler. You can find simple directions on how to make one online. And don't let the name fool you. This man cave offers comfort and luxury that any woman would love too. So with these simple ideas, it's time to denscape your man cave and get cozy and comfy with this DIY inspiration. The Olympics are a great time to show off your spirit. When we come back, I'll show you how to get a gold medal look.
For more great videos highlighting all that's happening across Arizona, visit yourview.com.
The huge sporting event that unites the country and the world comes with a lot of wins. So get in the action and make your own gold, silver, and bronze medals for your guests. Let's get started. You'll need 1 cup of salt, 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1½ cups of warm water, a rolling pin, a circle cookie cutter or a drinking glass, a large straw, a shot glass, gold, silver, and bronze acrylic paint, and ribbon. To make the medals, use the basic salt dough recipe. Mix the flour and salt together and gradually add in the warm water. Once it's mixed, knead the dough until it's soft and smooth. Then, using a rolling pin on a lightly floured surface, roll the dough out until it's a 1/4 inch thick. Cut out circles and lay the circles on a parchment-lined baking sheet. Using a straw, poke a hole at the top of the circle so you can thread a ribbon through it later. And using a shot glass, press into the dough slightly to make rings or any design you want. Bake at 300 for an hour or until they're golden in color. Once they cool off, paint them gold, silver, and bronze. Let the paint dry. Thread the ribbon through the hole at the top. And there you have it, medals that'll make everyone feel like a champion. Thanks to everyone at Creativation for sharing all of that good information on crafting with us. Okay, before we go, here's some great tips if you want to turn your hobby into a business. Decide if you have time. How long does it take to make the items? Can you devote the time needed to your craft? Check out the competition. Go to fairs and look online. How much are people charging and what do their products look like? Figure out costs. What does it cost to make the item and what do you need to charge? Selling your handmade crafts can be rewarding, but it can also quickly go south if you aren't honest with yourself about the time and money it takes to build your business. But if you do your homework, stay positive, you could accomplish anything. Thanks so much for joining us here on Creative Living. I'm your host, Jane Manzuris, and I'll see you next time.